Hello everyone, welcome back to Easy Education London, and today we are looking at word problems. So the question reads the following. The original price of this car is £8,999. Now there is in fact a sale, and the sale is in fact giving you £1,100 off. What is the sale price of the car? Okay, remember, read the question properly. A lot of students, they read it and they capitulate and they get confused. So read the question properly. So what is the sale price? Remember, the original price, okay, this is the original price. This is what people were paying. But now there is in fact a sale. And as you can see, they get £1,100 off. So they're asking us what is the sale price of the car. So to work this out, we do the original price, subtract the sale, and then you'll find the new sale price. So again, very simply, what you do is use your column method to work this out. So we've got 8,999 subtract 1,100. So if I just use column method, 9 take away 0 is 9. 9 take away 0 is 9. 9 take away 1 is 8. And 8 take away 1 is 7. So your final answer is £7,899. So it's a simple question, but again, you'll be surprised how students get these types of questions wrong. So remember, you need to look at the question, look at the keywords, and often the keywords are in bold. So as you can see, sale is in bold. So we need to work out the sale price. So we subtract from the original, giving us the final answer of £7,899. So again, this is something that you need to practice, and remember, underline the keywords within the question. Here we have a different type of question. So it reads, John buys one toy car and one pack of stickers. So as you can see, the car is priced at £1.49 and the pack of stickers is priced at £1.64. He pays with a £10 note. How much change does John get? So first of all, we know that we need to work out the cost. So how much does it cost him to purchase one toy car and one pack of stickers? So we know the price is there. So to work out the total cost, we have to add them. So let's work this out together. So we have £1.49 plus £1.64. So if I use column method to work this out, we can work out the total cost. 9 plus 4 is 13. So I put 3, carry over 1. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So I put 1, carry over 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So we get £3.13. So that is in fact the total cost for John. Now remember, he pays with a £10 note. So he will receive change, right? So to work out how much change he will get, we simply do £10, okay? So £10 subtract £3.13. Now it's up to you how you want to work it out. You can do it using column method, or if some of you prefer, you can work it out mentally. So if personally here, this is a simple question. So I would just work it out mentally. So £10 take away £3, we know £6. And then from £6, you take away 13 pence. So £6 take away 13 pence. Let's take away 10p first. It takes us to £5.90, and then let's take away 3p. That takes us down to £5.87. Sorry, £6.87. So our final answer will be £6.87. So how much change does he receive? John, in fact, does receive £6.87. So again, there's 2 steps involved, and this is something that you will often see in word problems in maths. There's always 2 to 3 steps involved, and this is where a lot of students struggle and they find it, confusing. So break it down, look at the steps, read the question properly. I know it sounds cliche, you've probably heard your teacher say this many times, but trust me, it's important. And there's keywords within the question, and there's often words in bold. So underline them, use them to guide you in terms of answering the question. Here we have a different type of question. So if I just zoom in, so it reads, Ken is playing a game. He has 4,289 points. Then he scores another 355 points. Ken's target is 6,000 points. That's important. How many more points does Ken need to reach his target? So let's work out the total. Let's work out how many points has he actually reached or achieved. So we've got 4,289. And then he scored another 355. So we need to add these together. So if I add these very quickly, 9 plus 5 is 14. Carry over the 1. 8 plus 5 is 13. Plus 1 is 14. 4. Carry over the 1. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6, and 4 plus nothing is just 4. So the total score he achieved, or points rather, he got 4,644. Is that our answer? No, that's not, because they're asking us how many more, look, it's in bold, how many more points does Ken need to reach his target? So we know the target is 6,000, right? So to work out the answer, we need to work out the difference. So if we're working out the difference, we just subtract. Difference means to subtract. So you do 6,000 subtract 4,644. So if we work this out very quickly, just to explain and show you, 0 take away 4 we can't do. We can't. We have to move over to the next column, to the next column, to the next column. So we have to borrow here. That becomes 5. That becomes 1. These change to 9 because we borrowed from the 6 here, from the 6,000. 10 take away 4 is 6. 9 take away 4 is 5. 9 take away 6 is 3. 5 take away 4 is 1. So your final answer for this question will be 1,356. So this is essentially how many more points Ken will need to reach his target. So as mentioned just like a couple of minutes ago, when it comes to word problems in maths, what do you have to do? You have to follow the question, follow the keywords, and there's multiple steps involved. So as you can see from this question, there were in fact 2 steps involved. So that's why it's important that you read the question and take it step by step. Okay, so if you follow it step by step, I promise you, you will find the question easier. So that is essentially what you need to do when it comes to word problems in maths. Here's the final word problem. So it reads, the International Space Station orbits the Earth at a height of 250 miles. What is the height of the International Space Station in kilometers? Use 8 kilometers equals 5 miles. So we know 8 kilometers equals 5 miles. And if you look at the question, once it's orbiting the Earth, it's at a height of 250 miles. So we need to see how to go from 5 to 250. So 5 times y is 250. So if you look at it, we know 5 goes into 25 5 times. So 250 would be 50 times. So whatever we do to the right, we have to do to the left. So you do 8 times 50. Okay, 8 times 50 would give us 400 kilometers. So therefore, if you work it out, what is the height in kilometers? It will in fact be 400. So again, this is a simple question. And it's only worth 1 mark. So this is like a question that you need to get right, because essentially they've given you a huge clue here. So they've given you this key information to help you answer the question. So again, there's not many steps involved, to be honest, for these types of questions. So please make sure you practice these types of questions for your maths exams. And importantly, you need to be reading as well. So you may think, hang on a second, why should I be reading? If it's maths, there's not much reading. It's because when you are reading regularly, you'll find it easier to grasp concepts, and you'll understand word problems much more easily, because this is a trend that I see within my own students as well. Students who read regularly and are good at English, they often do well in word problems in maths. Students who don't read regularly, you can see when it comes to word problems, they are struggling. They don't get me wrong, their arithmetic is excellent, but when it comes to the word problems, for some peculiar reason, they seem to struggle with it. Now, my advice to you all is to practice word problems on a regular basis, and also you need to layer your learning and your knowledge by reading on a regular basis. So I would recommend at least 20 to 30 minutes of reading per day, because this will not only improve your English, but also your maths, because when it comes to the reasoning paper, it allows you to understand information, and also because you are under time restrictions, it allows you to answer the questions quickly and efficiently. And that takes us towards the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Follow us on all social media platforms at Easy Education London, on all social media. And also remember, we do provide online tuition for GCSEs, A levels, 11 plus, Key Stage 2 and Key Stage 1 SATs. If you are interested, please contact my company email at easyeducationlondon@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share for more.